But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
Well, Bill, the work that we have done has resulted in a number of movements in that region by Israel that were very much prompted by or a result of many things, including our advocacy for what needs to happen in the region.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
We're not going to stop pursuing what is necessary for the United States to be clear about where we stand on the need for this war to end.
But it's
As she was speaking in Phoenix, Arizona, and we actually do have some breaking news related to this. Former President Donald Trump is suing CBS News for $10 billion over what he is claiming was deceitful doctoring of an interview with Harris. Now, Fox News Digital obtained the affidavit exclusively today, and I have it right here to read to you. I did want to read you a part of this. I'm also just going to pull up some of this quote here. As you can see, it says, this action concerns CBS's partisan and unlawful acts of election and voter interference through malicious, deceptive, and substantial news distortion calculated to confuse, deceive, and mislead the public, an attempt to tip the scales in favor of the Democratic Party as the heated 2024 presidential election, which President Trump is leading, that's what this says, they're claiming that, approaches its conclusion. Again, we are just getting this news in here, a Fox News Digital exclusive. Here's what we know right now. Trump attorneys said the complaint comes due to CBS's partisan and unlawful acts of election and voter interference through malicious, deceptive, and substantial news distortion calculated to confuse, deceive, and mislead the public. That was the verbiage that I just read to you, and you can see it on your screen from this lawsuit that we are reading right now. Trump attorneys are also arguing the edits were done in an effort to, quote, attempt to tip the scales in favor of the Democratic Party as the election approaches its conclusion. Now, this lawsuit comes after Trump's attorneys wrote letters to CBS News demanding the network release the full transcript of this 60 Minutes interview with Harris after it aired two different answers to the same question. Trump attorneys asked CBS to preserve all the documents and communications related to the interview pending a potential legal battle. Again, if you are just joining us,
CBS is no good. And in fact, in honor of you, I just sued CBS today because of 60 Minutes.
Look at all them beautiful patriots.
You know why I sued them? Because she was on, and it was called election interference fraud. Very simple. They asked her a question. She gave an answer as though she was one of the dumber people in the history of our country. Certainly the dumbest vice president, and would be beyond the dumbest president, but we're not going to let that happen. So she gave one of these, you know, they call it a word salad, but I don't like the term. I don't like the term. No, I don't like the term. I think you're very nice, but I don't like that term. She came dressed as a word salad. Do you believe it? And he came dressed as a wall. Look.
Bro, there are people at the Trump rally dressed literally as a word salad. Oh, man. I did not see this, y'all. As many Trump rallies that we've covered this year, I have not. Wow. We know about the... Check that out. Actual word salad. But today is Halloween, so... Well, it's not Halloween when y'all will see this video, but Halloween just passed, and this took place on Halloween. So, yeah, is that why? Yeah, happy Halloween, y'all. There's an actual word salad at the rally. Yeah. Happy Halloween, y'all.
And I have no idea who she is, but she's a very pretty young lady. Okay, sit down. So she answered a question. It was a question. She gave this long, crazy... If you read the answer, you would say there's something wrong with her. So you know what 60 Minutes did? Can you imagine them doing that for me? They took It was a very long answer. You just went on and on, just words, didn't mean anything. 60 Minutes and CBS cut it all out, and they took another answer for a meaningless question, and they put it up there. Do you know that, right? They put it up there. They took it and they put it up, and they replaced an answer that would show that she's not qualified cognitively, as I would like to say. I think she should take a cognitive test. She's not qualified. They took it out in its entirety, and they took another answer from someplace else and they put it in. That's called election interference fraud, okay? So we sued them today, and I think CBS should lose its license, but I think ABC should lose its license also because of what they've done.
I'm with it, y'all. Election interference. Please release the full interview. Release the transcript. Release it all.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
Well, Bill, the work that we have done has resulted in a number of movements in that region by Israel that were very much prompted by or a result of many things, including our advocacy for what needs to happen in the region.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
We are not going to stop pursuing what is necessary for the United States to be clear about where we stand on the need for this war to end.